Good morning, students. Myself, Mr. Karthik K. Patel, lecturer in Electrical Engineering Department, VPMP Polytechnic, Gandhinagar. Subject name, Transmission and Distribution of Electrical Power. Unit name, 5, Substation and Cable. Topic name is Design and Equipment of Substation. Now, objective of the today's session is introduction about substation, design of substation, equipment used in a substation, layout, site selection, advantages, disadvantages of substation, and summary of topic. Now you see in a diagram, the power plant are produce the electrical supply 11 kV. Then after step up transformer are used. Then after transmission tower are used for transmission the electrical supply. Then after transmission substation are used. Again the substation are used. Then after distribution of electrical supply for three phase to the single phase, and single phase supply are transmitted our home. This is the power distribution system of power plant to the residential load. Now design of substation, you see in the figure photo, this is the one room are seen in that. This is the one control room. You see in this photo, when I round the, it is a transformer, and all this is are called as a switch yard. In this switch yard, different types of required equipment like as a circuit breaker, isolator, bus bar, wave trap, city, PT, and different equipments are used in the substation. So this is the one 66 kV substation picture. Now, this is you see in the screen. This is the single line diagram of substation, and you see in this diagram it and first persons are seen in this diagram, so that it's called as a complicated diagrams. No, this is not a complicated diagram. This is a very simple diagram. You see in that. Okay, this is the incoming line. There are the two incoming lines, 66 kV. Then after circuit breaker, isolator or switch are there. This is the one bus bar. This is called as a one bus bar. Then after circuit breaker, isolator, circuit breaker, isolator, circuit breaker, isolator, circuit breaker are placed in there. Again, output line are there, 66 kV. Again, here the two transformer are placed, 66 kV to the 11 kV. Then we are collect the supply from the 66 kV bus bar, and this is a double bus bar system, bus bar 1 and bus bar 2. In the for the bus bar protection, here the circuit breaker, bus coupler, and CT are put in there. Here this is called as a CT to measure the electrical current, and then step down the supply 11 kV, then it is distributed to the feeders. This is are called as a feeders. So see, this is the single line diagram of substation. This is the substation you see in the diagram. This is a switch yard of the substation. This is called a circuit breaker. This is a CT. This is also called as an isolator. Now this is you see in the outgoing line of the substation. Now substation layout. You see in the diagram. This is a 9 number. It is called as a transformer. Transformer is maybe a step up or step down the transformer. And this is the section A. And this is the section B. Section A is called as a input section and incoming section, and B is called as a outgoing section. The incoming line are coming at number 1, this is called as a transmission tower. And number one supply are coming at first power, primary power transmission line, and then after first supply is transmitted to the lighting arrestor. Lighting arrestor are used to protect the transmission line and all the equipment for lighting stock. Then after three is a overhead line in a substation. You see in that isolator, circuit breaker isolator. This is called as a bus bar, disconnected switch. This is isolator, circuit breaker isolator. And then after it is a main transformer. Again, again, these systems are repeated here. So that in a transformer, both the side have a same equipments are put. And then after again transmission tower, the here inside incoming line, primary side or secondary side, both the incoming and outgoing line are there. So this is the layout of substation. Now equipment of the substation. So कौन से इक्विपमेंट सबस्टेशन में यूटिलाइज होते हैं? तो इनकमिंग लाइन, अर्थ स्विच, आइसोलेटर, कंडक्टर, लाइटिंग अरेस्टर, सर्किट ब्रेकर, आइसोलेटर, ट्रांसफार्मर, ऑन लोड टेप चेंजर्स, ऑक्सिलरी ट्रांसफार्मर, अर्थिंग ट्रांसफार्मर, सीटी, पीटी, आउटगोइंग लाइन, पावर लाइन कैरियर कम्युनिकेशन, पीएलसीसी, फ्यूज, रिले, cables, control panels, and control loom. There are the followings equipments are used in a substation. So all there are the 18 equipments in a examinations. Each 2 to 3 equipments are in a questions. Right? In example, define isolator, lighting arrestor, and circuit breaker. Explain outgoing line, fuse and relay, and earthing transformer. Write a short note on control room. So step by step, we are study the each and every equipment and main function of the equipment. Now, first one is a transmission line. The power is received by the substation with the help of the transmission substation. This line is become from the generating station. You see in the picture, the transmission line, it is called as the incoming transmission line. This is come from generating station. Now, earth switch. Earth switch are necessary for the earthing of the line after the line is switch off the maintenance of the line. जब हम पहली बार ट्रांसमिशन लाइन का मेंटेनेंस करते हैं या एनी टाइम हमको ट्रांसमिशन लाइन का मेंटेनेंस करना है, तब ये अर्थिंग स्विच की रिक्वायरमेंट है, क्योंकि जो ट्रांसमिशन लाइन में सप्लाई आ रहा है, गेट इट, वो हमने ऑफ किया है, बट ड्यू टू द सम इफेक्ट the some smaller amount of supply are flow, so that these earthing switch are collect all the supply and connect with the ground, and all supply are transmission to the ground. Then after insulator. So what is the main function of insulator? Insulator are used to support the live conductor and bus bar. तो इंसुलेटर का मेन फंक्शन जो है वो लाइव कंडक्टर और बस बार के बीच में एज आइसोलेशन प्रोवाइड करना है, क्योंकि जब सपोज हम डायरेक्ट लाइव कंडक्टर बस बार के साथ कनेक्ट करेंगे तो क्या होगा, तो इक्विपमेंट में से सप्लाई, लाइव कंडक्टर में से सप्लाई पूरे बस बार ट्रांसमिशन टावर में फ्लो होगा. सो ये इंसुलेटर प्रोवाइड करता है, वो सप्लाई को आगे नहीं जाने देता. नाउ कंडक्टर, it is used to supply the power from the one place to the another place. You see in the diagram, aluminum ACSR conductor, standard conductor, hollow conductor, ACC conductor, ACSS conductor, ACSR conductor, triple C conductor, solid conductor are used in a substation, and mainly it is used for the supply from one place to the another place. Now the lighting arrestor. It is the protection of the equipments against the lighting surge and lighting discharge. जो lighting surges, that means हमारी लैंग्वेज में बोले तो बिजली पड़वी, तो वो उसका प्रोटेक्शन हर एक इक्विपमेंट का करता है. You see in the diagram, there are the different types of lighting arrestor. This is the one type of lighting arrestor. Again, this is the surge arrestor. It is also called as a lighting arrestor. These lighting arresters are used in a substation, and these lighting arresters are used in a power transmission line. Then after circuit breaker, main function of the circuit breaker is to break and make the circuit in a normal and abnormal condition. Faulty condition हो या abnormal condition हो या normal condition हो, उसमें circuit को open और close करने के लिए circuit breaker का utilize होता है. You see in the diagram, this is called as a circuit breaker. And there are the many types of circuit breaker: air circuit breaker, air blast circuit breaker, oil circuit breaker, aseptic circuit breaker, vacuum circuit breaker. Isolator, it is a one type of the switch to open and close the circuit. You see in the diagram here, this is the one type of a switch to open and close the circuit. This is called as a, again, isolator. This is a switch to open and close the main supply system. Now transformer, this is the heart of the substation, and this is used to step up or step down the voltage level. That means ke one energy level to the another energy level. Then on load tape changes. On load tape changes are used to adjust the voltage system. Suppose 20 220 kV में सप्लाई चल रहा है. सपोज मेरे को उसको 132 kV में सप्लाई करना है, तो डायरेक्टली फुल ऑन लोड सप्लाई सिस्टम में मैं डायरेक्टली टेप चेंजेस में चेंज करूंगा, तो इजीली वो वही सब ट्रांसफॉर्मर 132 kV में कन्वर्ट हो जाएगा. और ये ऑन लोड टेप चेंजेस जो है वो मैन्युअली और ऑटोमेटिकली होते हैं. Now auxiliary transformer, it is used to supply to the auxiliaries, like is in the our single phase supply, fan, tube light, in office, AC, CPU, printer, computer, etc. वाटर कूलर, तो सभी जगह ऑक्सिलरी ट्रांसफार्मर का यूटिलाइज होता है. वो 11 केवी या 440 वोल्ट टू सिंगल फेज सप्लाई में यूज होता है. नाउ अर्थिंग ट्रांसफार्मर, neutral of the neutral of the either the high voltage winding or the low voltage winding, whichever is available is earth है. तो अर्थिंग ट्रांसफार्मर का मेन फंक्शन क्या है? जितने भी इक्विपमेंट्स, हैवी लोड के इक्विपमेंट्स है या हाई वोल्टेज इक्विपमेंट्स है, उसको ग्राउंड करने के लिए ये सिस्टम का यूटिलाइज होता है, या उसको अर्थिंग न्यूट्रल प्रोवाइड करना है, तो ये अर्थिंग ट्रांसफार्मर का यूज होता है. नाउ द सीटी एंड पीटी, द सीटी एंड पीटी आर द यूज फॉर मीटरिंग एंड द प्रोटेक्शन एंड प्रोटेक्टिव रिलेज. Mainly CT are used, full form is CT is current transformer and PT is potential transformer. CT is measurement and protection of the supply with connected to the with a relay. So you see in a diagram, this is CTs are connected in a series and the PTs are connected in a parallel. Outgoing line of the substation are in a different region according to the supply distribution system from the feeders. Now carrier current equipment, it's called as a PLCC. It is used for communicate, relaying, telemetering and supervisory control system. These PLCC systems are used in any abnormal condition for communication to the one substation to the another substation, yeah, one substation to the center substations. Fuse and relay, these all fuse and relay are used to protect the system. Relay is used to sense the faulty condition, like as over voltage, over current, under voltage, under current, short circuit current, line to ground, double line to ground fault conditions are sensed by the relay, and the fuse are to open or close the circuit. So you see in a diagram picture, this is all are the relay systems are provided. All these are called as a few system are provided. Now control panel, all meters, all relays, all control equipments, same that indicating equipments, all different types of switches are mounted in a one switchboard. It's called as a control panel. So you see in the diagram, this is the substation's control panel. Now cable system, the most of the all like controlling equipments relay are connected with the control room by using the control cable, and it is used for the protection and metering of the all equipments used in a switch yard. Now control room, the control room, all the control system are operating in a one place. In a switch yard, lots of the equipments are placed in a primary section as well as the secondary sections, so that this substations control room is again the heart of the substation. This is all equipments are controlled in a one place. You see in the different control panels are there, and lots of the equipments components are connected to the control panel, like as a metering system, voltage, current, power, frequency. Then after all control switches, push button switches, indicating switches, circuit breaker systems, automatically manual, all control system are placed in this control room. Now advantages of the substation. Small building is required for as a most of the equipments are placed in open space. Sufficient space between the equipment can be provided. Fault can be located easily. Extension can be done conveniently. Installation of switch gates can be done quickly, and cost of the installation of switch gates are reduced. This is a outdoor substations advantages. Now disadvantages of the substation. The maintenance will be required is more when the equipments are in open. More space is required than indoor substations, and switching operations becomes a difficulty and risky in a rainy season. So there are the main three disadvantages of outdoor substation. Now control equipment used in a substation. There are the mainly five control equipments used in a substation. First one is a tape changer. Second one is a induction regulator. Third one is a moving coil voltage regulator. Fourth one is a power factor control, and fifth one is a circuit breaker. So that these all five equipments are used for protection and controlling of electrical supply according to the requirement. Now battery and battery room, why the battery room is provided. You see in the first picture a battery and battery room. The liquid battery, chemical batteries are provided for the substation, and it is a protective system to use a DC supply, because AC supply are used, and if the supply is false, because AC supply are a alternative supply and DC supply are is a continuously supply, there is a no change in a supply system, so that all protective equipments like as a relay, circuit breaker, push button switches, indicating buttons, display buttons are work on DC supply, so that we are use a battery in a substation. The protective system cannot work and equipment may be damaged. For these batteries are used. Number of batteries are kept depending upon the voltage of protective system. Charger charging of the battery is also kept in a battery room. It should be ensured that charger work are properly. So in a batteries and battery room, maintenance is very important and working is most important. In every substation on a Monday, all the batteries are in working condition, checking conditions, and use the supply to the all equipments. रेगुलरली हम बैटरी का यूटिलाइज करते हैं एवरी मंडे. इसमें वाटर डाला जाता है, हर एक सेल का चेकिंग होता है, सप्लाई टर्मिनल का चेकिंग होता है कि दे प्रोवाइड द 24 वोल्ट और नॉट, एंड ऑल इक्विपमेंट्स आर कनेक्टेड. और सबसे मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट कि हर एक सबस्टेशन में बैटरी रूम ब्लैक कलर का होता है, उसकी वॉल जो है वो ब्लैक कलर की होती है. व्हाई? बिकॉज दिस इज आवर chemicals battery. When the sunrise sunlight are enter in a room and it is fall in a battery, the chemical process is started, so that uh, all the battery rooms are in black color. Now, point to be considered for the location and site selection of substation. There are the eight point to be considered for the site selection or location of the substation. Location located near to the load center. It's a very most important because reduce the transmission cost. Then after power feed of the load easily, less voltage drop. Site of the substation as per the rule. Extension is in future possible of maintenance line not located in a congested area nearer to the roadside and away the military firing range, because there are the main 8 points are considered for location of substation. Then layout of the substation, there are the 7 point to be considered in a mind to layout or design of the substation. First one is the simplicity, बिकॉज हमारा जो सबस्टेशन है वो इजीली सिंपल होना चाहिए, इजीली लेआउट जो है इजीली प्लेस होना चाहिए. देन आफ्टर सेफ्टी, तो सेफ्टी इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग in a substation, so that all the equipments are placed like is in transformer, circuit breaker, isolator, the firefighting system are placed in a substation. Then after access, तो इजीली हर एक इक्विपमेंट को हम इजीली एक्सेस कर पाए, यूज कर पाए, ऑपरेट कर पाए, ऐसा होना चाहिए. एक्सटेंशन फ्यूचर में करना है तो वो भी होना चाहिए. क्विक फॉल्ट क्लियरेंस प्रोसेस होनी चाहिए. रिड्यूस कॉस्ट, जो भी हम इक्विपमेंट प्लेस करने वाले हैं तो प्रॉपर सिस्टम से हम प्लेस करें, तो ओवरऑल कॉस्ट जो है वो रिड्यूस होगी. और फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी, इट इज अ वेरी मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट इन एनी वेयर, सिस्टम हमारी फ्लेक्सिबल होनी चाहिए. देन आफ्टर हमने जो अभी क्वेश्चंस और पॉइंट कंसिडर स्टडी किए, तो उसमें कौन से पॉइंट्स हमने कवर किए और कौन से पॉइंट आपके यूनिवर्सिटी एग्जाम के लिए मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट है. तो इंट्रोडक्शन अबाउट द सबस्टेशन इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस फॉर 3 marks question. Design of the substation equipment, it is the most important questions for GTU examination is the equipments of substation. Then after layout and site selection of substation is the most important, and advantages and disadvantages are also the most important question for the university examinations. Get it? Thank you very much for joining a session.